All right, so welcome back to episode 5 of the Fantasy GM mode with the Indiana Pacers. So far, we got 2 wins in a row in our first 2 games, which I'm very happy about. Lillard has been playing good basketball. The only players in my starting 5 that I'm having a little bit of doubts about are Harrison Barnes and Markkanen, but they're still doing quite decent. You know, I feel like Barnes misses too many shots and Markkanen is just not getting any chances. Like he's never completely open. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention to him too much when we're on the ball, but he only had 2 points in that last game, which were both free throws. So at least he had 100% free throw rating accuracy. But in the first game, he only had 4 points, which is just not good enough. And let's see how many Barnes had. Also just 4 points. I mean, Patterson came off the bench, had 19. So he had 4 minutes less on the court than Markkanen, but he had 12 points. 12 points. Markkanen missed 6 shots and made 2. I mean, yeah, Patterson had 0 for 4 3-point. That's because I'm still getting used to the team and seeing if I can actually get them in when they're wide open. Or sometimes Wade is a little contested when I take 3-point shots with him. But besides that, I mean, Patterson did much better in the first game. And Patterson has 3 more points here, 1 less rebound. I mean, Markkanen did have 4 assists, which is good. Patterson had a block as well, though. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking about switching Markkanen out for Patterson. I think it might be a better choice for now, but we're going to give him another chance here against the Heat. Now, let's do our game plan. Miami Heat. They lost 1 game. Against the Magic, who have a decent side, not much better than theirs. It could have gone either way, really. Now, DeMar DeRozan, smother, deny, auto. On ball screen, we're going to go under. We're going to go under here as well. We're going to go over here. Actually, ice. We're going to ice him on ball. Tag on roll. Let's do yes. Help. Let's do help as well. He's a great scorer. All right, Harris. Like I said at the end of last episode, this guy's very difficult for me to mark. So we're going to do smother and tight. But we do want him going. Well, he can shoot everything. He can shoot threes. He can get it in there. He's not the fastest player, but on-ball screen, we're going to go over. And these, we'll just keep it like that. Post, behind. Vucevic. All right. On ball, smother as well. Off ball, tight. Force him to the baseline, even though he probably will get 1 or 2 threes in there. At least attempts, if he's open. Behind. All right, Terry Rozier. I don't know enough about Terry Rozier. He's a good scorer, good playmaker. All right. So Terry Rozier will be tight and tight. And we'd rather have him go in than shooting threes. Even though all his attacking ratings are B. B minus, B, B plus. I think they're all B. What we just checked. So here we'll go over, and over. Nah. Just there, we'll go over. Skull Labissiere. I saw a YouTube video of this guy who's not a basketball player. At least he probably played like at school or something. I don't think he played. I don't know. Maybe he did play high school level, but it's just like a basketball fan. And for what I could tell, and he actually played horse with Labissiere. I think he ended up losing, but he did get a few in there. So that's where I know him from. And I think he's a rookie, isn't he? But he's a pretty good player. No, he's a sophomore. Okay, so Skull Labissiere. We'll do tight and moderate. Yeah, let's do it like that. Force direction. Baseline. We might have to change that. I don't know how good his three-point shooting is in game. We'll just keep it on auto for now. Behind. I think he's a power forward. Alright, so Moutier. Tight and gap. Baseline. Under. Cephalosha. Tight, moderate, middle, over, behind. Glenn Robinson III. I don't know anything about him, but he's a bench player. It doesn't really matter. Tight, moderate, gap, baseline, behind. Don't know Rodney Magruder. Don't know DJ Wilson. Don't know Marshall Brooks. Wall Dang. Yeah, tight. Auto. Under. Over. He might post up a few times, so just in case, put it on behind as well. Ramon Sessions, now he's quite decent on the ball. I think his shooting is pretty good too. We'll put him on middle and go over here. Alright, so tight most. I'm surprised the behind is not most as well. Now, DeMar DeRozan, definitely Dwayne Wade. Best defending shooting guard. Tobias Harris. Patterson, Vucevic, Udo, Rozier, Beverly, Labissiere. Let's make sure that Labissiere is a power forward. Yep, he is. Yeah, Patterson. Moutier, I'm pretty sure he's a point guard. Is he that good? Nah, we'll have Lillard on him. We'll put Labissiere on auto, actually. I think Lillard should be able to handle Moutier. I think Moutier is taller, though. Could be wrong. Might just be his build, because he's skinny. Let's have a look, actually. Lillard should be 6'3". Yeah, he's 6'5". He's quite a bit taller. Cephalosha, auto. Well, dang, he's a small forward, right? Auto for all of these. Alright, now. Let's check out their defense. C plus, D plus, B minus, D minus. So Lillard and Markkanen are going to have to create danger for us. Lillard and Markkanen. Now let's go to the scouting report about their team. Team comparison. Who is this again? The Heat, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Heat. So low post offense. They have no weaknesses. Low post offense, blocks, and athleticism. Matchup report, blocks, offensive IQ, athleticism, post defense, low post offense. Huh. Rozier had the most points for them in their last game. Not Derozan, that's crazy. Okay, I'm going to go with a pick and roll again. Athleticism is good, but ours is a little better. Their blocks are good. Their low post offense is good. Okay, so that means we need to do a pick and roll, a patient offense. How is their rebounding? C, C minus, C plus, C, A minus. Should be able to get a few boards in this game. Offensive rebounding, some crash, others get back. Protect the paint, conservative, because their athleticism is quite good, but ours was a little better. I'll put it on neutral. Defensive rebounding. Crash defensive glass. Let me see our rebounding. C minus, C, C plus, B, B minus. It's a little better than theirs, but they do have an A minus with Vucevic. Crash defensive glass. Alright, so that's our game plan for the Heat. Yeah, that's that. Let's see if there's any reports here. Just lawyer Miles Frazier. Tim Frazier. I like him. He played for the Pelicans for a while. I like him. He's not one of the best in the league, but he was quite decent. CJ Miles at the Rockets. Lawyer at the Grizzlies. Social media. Yeah. New messages where? Not really interested in any of this. Alright. Let's check out how much this is going for. 613. Yeah, why not? Reduces player fatigue by 2%. I like that. We're not going to get fired. Increases staff trust? Nah. What is that, like 750 coins? Gold coins. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim. So, 750 gold coins? Septims? Alright, convinces the player that the current offer is fair. Promise the player a head coaching position if he doesn't retire. Ooh. I like that, though. But player fatigue. I wonder if we get this coach next again. Imagine having Dwayne Wade as your head coach. That would be sick. He's probably not going to retire, though, but player fatigue by 2 or promise ahead. I'm going to take this one. Now, how much is the next one going for? Nah. Almost 4,000. All right, so let's play this game. Our first away game of the season. See if we can go 3 for 3. 3 wins out of 3 games. Let's see if we can do it. What's up here? Won't change. I already have a nice game plan, Coach. If you've been paying attention, you would see that. What's up with that pink tie? No disrespect to anybody who likes to wear pink, but I don't think that I would pick a pink tie. I wouldn't pick a pink tie. Okay, I hope it's fine. Yeah, you better hope it's fine. Alright, our chemistry is just going up the whole time. First, I kind of want to check what their chemistry is. 73, 74 on the teams that we beat. How about the Wolves? 74, 70. Alright, let's go. 21st overall, but 5th defense. So they have a better defending team than we do. I think that's because they have Cephalosha, Harris, Vucevic. I don't know if Derozan is such a good defender. He's primarily a good attacker, right? Rozier, meh. So we're going to have to play through Lillard and Markkanen this game. Let's check out these jerseys. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like this. Those were the Jermaine O'Neal days, right? Do I want this one or this one? Play with the dark blue one. There we go. And let's see if there's any cool jerseys I like from them. Nah. Their regular jersey's the nicest one. All right, let's go.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Moments away, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Miami Heat. Looking at Miami, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start.
Yeah,
and
good
Damian
luck.
Lillard has been in the top tier of point guards ever since he came into the league. You never hear much about him being the best point guard, But he has to be
not.
right up there. I mean, he's got to be right up. No, but he's got to be right up there.
Yeah, he's underrated, though. The fans underrate him.
The point
all
I'm
the
trying to
time.
make, Kenny, if you let me finish, he's got to be right up there.
Okay, I thought you said
Is he got to be right up there?
He's up there. I'm just saying that we don't hear about him being the best because he's not. But he is close. He is close. He's in the top.
It kind of reminds me of what I said. He's up there.
He's up there.
How close is he up there?
I mean, he's up there pretty close. He gets overlooked by the media, and you know, but he's as good as any scorer at the point guard position in the league. He's up there.
Thank you for joining us. I hope you found this
he's not
entertaining.
The best, though.
Not only that,
if you didn't find it
Damian Lillard is probably a better rapper than most rappers that are actually rapping. Damian Lillard can actually rap. Like, I've seen some videos on YouTube hearing him freestyle, and it's actually good too. He talks about cool stuff.
Standing 6'2", number 12, Derozan. At small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 22, Derozan. At the center position, at 7'0" inches, number 9,
Two Magic players, Vucevic and Harris. They know each other.
At the other guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 4, Derozan. Eric Spoelstra is your head coach.
That's a Dutch name.
We're in a place they call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Orlando. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Ready to go? Yeah, the woodshed is what we call that. They annihilated them, simply had no answers for how to slow them down.
Second shot opportunity, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Man, I wanted Markkanen to get that first bucket, but I should have passed it to Udo. He was completely open. He could have dunked it in easily.
On defense, the Heat. Wade on the wing. Derozan defending. Now we have some conference rivals meeting up tonight. Clark, I know these games get very intense.
Yeah, in many ways too, Kevin. The crowd is more amped up, louder, more emotional, more
nice.
And the emotions between
That's
the
1 for 3 though.
Can run high, leading to
these jerseys are cool, man.
And confrontation. So
I like that old school style.
A charged environment when you lock heads with your rival.
All fueled up and ready to go.
Good defense, Udo.
Courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Indiana. They've got Harrison Barnes. Udo out there with Markkanen. Then it's Damian
That was a
Lillard.
bad pass.
And it's Wade
Very bad
again
pass.
at the two-guard position.
Get on him.
This year, 20 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Lillard kicks to Barnes. Back to Lillard. Vucevic with the block.
Hey, that expansive reach of
Bad
Vucevic
start
has
for
really
both
helped him
teams,
on the
really.
defensive end. He uses that length to really bother the confidence of shooters.
Now, here's Derozan. 17 points for him last game against Orlando. Vucevic setting the pick for Harris. 6 to
That's
shoot.
going in. It was not.
Miami no good on that time.
Markkanen.
Hard to
All right,
figure
you're
out
gonna
how he
create a
doesn't knock
chance
that
there.
one down. No defender in sight.
Markkanen kicks to Lillard. Inside. It's
Oh,
stolen by
another
Vucevic.
turnover for Lillard.
Inside. Harris. Laid in with a nice touch
Oh,
off the
come
glass.
on, Dame.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Lillard. A 20-point game for him in the win against Portland. Barnes outside. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Vucevic with the block.
That's already 2 or 3 blocks for Vucevic.
Here's Rozier. Covered by Lillard. Rozier kicks to Derozan. And the go-ahead bucket.
Good defense
no
from
good.
Dwayne Wade.
I can't explain what happened there, Kevin. I mean, he had the layup. Looked like it was a simple play. Somehow the defense threw him off just enough to cause the miss.
Wade for 3.
Yes!
A three-pointer. Wade's
Let's
got
go.
5.
A nice 3 from
Mark,
D.
the
Wade.
fella has nice court vision. Solid.
He's got all the
finding
points so
open
far.
teammates.
Vucevic screen on Barnes. Now here is Cephalosha, covered by Barnes. DeRozan in the corner.
Somebody help out.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good.
Shouldn't have
There's
done that.
DeRozan picking up the assist.
That's my bad.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Now here's Lillard. He's been patient so
Woo!
far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He's killing his former team.
The Heat have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Harris dishes to DeRozan. And finished off by
Almost
DeRozan.
got that.
And he just
Come on, let's go.
adds to the hoop on his drive. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Now here's Wade. He had 28 points in the win against Portland.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it to Markkanen. Barnes outside. Passes it to Wade. Markkanen sets the pick for Wade. Back to Barnes. Offensive rebound. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Finally, Markkanen.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a
First
nice
quarter
job
points.
crashing the glass there, Kevin. At 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
If it wasn't for him being 7 foot tall, I think DeRozan would have even boxed him out. But he got the board. He's got 2 points already, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Much better in the last few games.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Man, I hope I get this one in. I forgot what his release is like.
And a big front office change for the Pacers over the summer.
Let's go,
cause for
Laurie.
concern?
No, I don't think so, Kevin. Very experienced hands.
I want to get some more European players
I
on
think
the
it'll be a
team as well.
relatively smooth transition for the Pacers.
Now here is Cephalosha. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the
Oh,
game.
what a block!
It's stolen by Wade. Down low, Barnes. That falls.
Nice.
Speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Rozier kicks to Vucevic. Wade with the block.
Woo!
And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Wade against Vucevic. And Lillard kicks to Wade. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Udo gets the bucket.
And
What
know,
a
guys,
move
Wade
from
is a
D-Wade.
terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
The Heat trail by 5. Rozier the pass to DeRozan. Over Wade. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And the layup's good off the
9 points.
Wade's got 9 points.
They've only played around 6.5 minutes.
Make off an assist.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Harris, and that's going to be a travel.
And looking
if we can get Dwayne Wade in the All-Star game
an excellent season.
at 35,
he put up about 27 points a game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
The dish to Markkanen. Shoots over Vucevic. The shot misses.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended
Good defense,
out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
Nice.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by Derozan. Lillard dishes to Udoh. Back to Lillard. Barnes outside. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. To the middle. Here's Udoh. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
3 assists,
Wade's
9
got
points.
3 assists now in this one. The Heat trail
Lillard
by 9.
hasn't even got a point up yet.
Pass to Harris. Shot to end this cold run, and it's good on the way in. He has 7.
It was a little slow to react.
He does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And there's the feed to Barnes. Back to Lillard. Markkanen sets the pick for Lillard. Dishes it to Markkanen. Indiana moving it around. Lillard left side. Wade outside. To the inside. And they'll turn it over. Get off his shot. 24-second violation.
I'm going to take a timeout. First quarter, but it doesn't matter.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Vucevic. This year comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Moutier in for Terry Rozier.
Subbing out the whole team, huh?
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Moutier kicks to Harris. Goes back up. And, there's a whistle.
We needed your help there, Patterson.
Looked like there was some contact. I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
That's good from Harris.
He's not gonna
and more than ever, we see great passers at the 4 and 5 positions in the NBA.
Let's slow the game down a
some of the
little.
better big men passing in the league right now.
Well, there are a number of guys that fall into that category. I love Marc Gasol out of Memphis. I mean, this guy has a nice touch shooting it and passing the ball. Good feel for the game. Blake Griffin, highly skilled as a passer, particularly facing the basket.
Bucket.
Really makes it tough for the defense. Those two guys,
Draymond
Draymond Green, you'd have to throw into that group as well. Nice big man passer. I mean, even David West, although a role player, David can find open teammates as well as any big guy.
Here's McGruder. Patrick Patterson picking up that last bucket. Just 5 to shoot.
Gotta get this.
Sees the alley-oop. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock
Nice
violation.
block.
Great D.
Shumpert is pretty nice how he plays off the bench. I like it. Keep playing like this, we're going to get a 3rd win in a row. We're the new Warriors.
Now here's Shumpert. He's guarded closely. Pass to Turner. Back to Shumpert. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Patterson. Kept alive by Indiana. Goes up again, and it's finished off by Shumpert as he lays it in.
2 offensive rebounds.
To a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance.
Game plan is looking
you know
good.
What, Greg, you like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Here's Magruder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to Plumlee. Harris outside. Plumlee with the screen. No one near Moody.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Beverly. To the paint. Plumlee with
Oh, bad pass. Harbaugh,
Indiana takes possession. And
I should have maybe taken a step to the left and then passed it.
The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Pacers.
And they've been avoiding
We're a paint team.
deep threes.
That's my style. That's how I play.
Knocking those shots down from long range, but so far they've really been reluctant to let it fly from that free throw line extended three-point shot.
And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Now here's Beverly, defended by Moutier. And here is Hawes. Power down with
taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Moutier. The Pacers making the shot. Harris outside. Labissiere with the screen for Harris. They set the pick. Back to Plumlee. Now the pass to Magruder. Just 5 on the clock. Plumlee with the screen. And the Heat, another 3.
That's 2 threes in a row for Moutier. Let's change how we defend him. Off ball. We had him on gap.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And here's Beverly following Emmanuel Moutier's 3 from deep. Connects from range. Hawes got 5.
And
he only has a D
on the offensive glass.
3-point rating.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating.
He made 2 3-pointers already this quarter.
Now here's Moutier. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando. Passes it to Magruder from past the arc. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Magruder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, bad pass.
Fast break. Here we go. Over in the corner, Moutier.
Almost got that ball.
Back to Magruder. Plumlee with a screen on Shumpert. Here's Harris. And that one hits back iron.
All right, up by 4.
Making things happen for the Indiana
End of the
Pacers.
first.
He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Yeah, man, Wade is back in the stadium where he used to win rings, man. How many did he win with the Heat? 2, I think, right? With LeBron?
And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard. He explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not, because as long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, that's all that matters.
I would say we probably didn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I'm definitely
Lillard
not like that.
Is a young man who is
something's going on with me. You're gonna know.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second chance points.
And we know energy and effort go hand in hand, and they won't be denied playing with a bunch of energy, easily coming up with those offensive rebounds, too.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Gary Neal. Patrick Patterson is out there with Turner. Then there's Spencer Hawes. And it's Beverly in at the 1. Pacers leading by 4.
And probably the prime memories with the Heat have to be from the Big Three era. I mean, the team has done a great job of transitioning from that era to this current one, but classic example for me of reloading versus rebuilding.
And Patterson kicks to Neal. He dishes it to Hawes. Feeds it to Beverly. Lets it go from deep. Indiana getting another chance here. Patterson setting the pick for Turner. Out left to the wing. And Hawes kicks to Turner. Now here's Beverly. He's tightly guarded. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will
Still
return.
got 7 seconds.
And great credit to Miami Heat front office and coaching staff for continuing to keep this team competitive despite losing several Hall of Fame type players in the last couple of years.
And that is never an easy task for a franchise to go through. But the Heat have stayed in the competitive picture with smart signings and trades, and don't discount the impact Eric Spoelstra has had on that roster.
Now here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Magruder. Neal defending. And it's Magruder missing. Pacers leading by 4. And Neal kicks to Beverly. Indiana moving the ball around. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. He kicks it to Neal. No good there. Plumlee with some nice D. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now here's Moutier, defended by Beverly. Here's Harris. Miami no good on that time either.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Let's get back.
Now here's Moutier, defended by Beverly. This year kicks to Magruder. Back to Labissiere. Pass to Magruder. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Moutier, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And Neal kicks to Mickey. He feeds it to Hawes. And he was fouled on the way out.
Almost an and one.
Now for him. Clark, a lot of former players at a specific instance when they knew they were special, the way they played the game of basketball. Did you ever have a moment like that where you realized that you could make it as a player?
Yeah, there was a time when that became more realistic to me, Kevin. And I grew up in
Vucevic's
Cleveland,
face?
during the summers, a lot of the Cleveland Cavaliers would stay in the area and play pickup basketball.
He was like, bruh,
to stay in shape. And I got a chance to bump heads with a lot of those guys, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow.
Come on, I got to make both of these.
Bingo Smith, Mike Mitchell. And I was only 15, 16 years old. And
I'll make the next one.
Those guys were going at half speed. It gave me the encouragement that I might be able to get to where they were if I continued to work hard and stay healthy. So at 15 or 16, during one of those summers, I began to realize that I might have a chance to realize the dream of being an NBA.
And he's good on the second. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Moutier kicks to Labissiere. The dish now to Moutier. Labissiere, the screen. Labissiere with the screen for Derozan. There's the feed to Labissiere. The Heat need to get a shot off.
Don't let that go in.
Miami no good on that time either. Indiana leading by 5. Lillard the pass to Neal. Pause, dishes to Lillard. Mickey kicks to Lillard. Pass to Neal. Lillard outside. Another shot. Pause, no luck.
We got a lot of offensive rebounds, though.
Beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Foul him. No.
Miami no good on that time either.
And just not able to find a target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Pause the pass to Neal. Kicks to Lillard. Derozan against Barnes. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And the Pacers
had to get a shot off there.
Like his mid-range game, Barnes incredibly lethal from the mid-range. When he's got room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Emmanuel Mudiay spent a year in China prior to the NBA rather than playing in college. A lot of people respect what he did while he was over there. He said, being in a foreign country, everything is different. It made me mentally strong. Now in the NBA, he said, you've got to have confidence because every point guard in this league can play. You've got to keep that edge and be prepared at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Mental fortitude is critical, especially when you're a young player in this league. And here's Neal outside. Put the line by Indiana.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right.
Got to be smarter with that.
Now,
when I get an offensive rebound and see that it's probably not going to make it, should just pass it out.
Outside Derozan. Over Barnes. Out that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Derozan. The Pacers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Lillard kicks to Barnes. Headshot off. And Miami the other way now. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way. And you could say the same for tonight's game.
Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. That's 7 points for Barnes.
Yeah, you know, Lillard
still hasn't got a point, though.
The open man puts a lot
so
of
get him to start
on his
scoring.
passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's Derozan.
Is this really on? Did I make a mistake? No, Hall of Fame.
Right. Dishes it to Mudiay. Magruder kicks to Labissiere. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. Count that one. The Indiana leads get back down to 5 points in the make from Magruder.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Lillard with it. Defended by Mudiay. Lillard attacking. They set the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Lillard's got his first points of the night.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defender.
And Derozan kicks to Mudiay. The pass to Derozan. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Mudiay. Here's Labissiere.
And now look at Emmanuel Mudiay, how he performed last season.
I had the block.
Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Miss.
And that one misses. And Greg, you hear about the competitive culture that this Miami Heat franchise has.
Yeah, and that doesn't always work for some teams, but it works for the Heat. This group will push each other all the time to be the best they can be. The practices have a feel of game-level intensity.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Plumlee. Cephalosha comes in for Rodney Magruder. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. And Lillard kicks to Barnes. Here's Udo. And Labissiere sends it back.
Got to be cautious and careful when Labissiere is in the area. I mean, his shot blocking skills, superb.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Almost another turnover.
Wade, he's checked in
All right,
for
Wade's
Harrison
back in.
Barnes.
What you doing, Wade? Hey.
Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. Here's Shumpert. No good with the triple.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Controlling the perimeter well.
Damn, we got lucky
Didn't
there.
allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
Now, here's Lillard following the miss by Derozan. Here's Udo. Back to Lillard. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Now, here is Cephalosha. Looking for his first basket still in this one. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut back down again to search for the basket.
That's why he had that look on his face, like,
Vucevic is crafty,
stop that
clever,
turning
close to the
around,
bucket.
spin around stuff.
Lillard outside. Here's Markkanen.
Yes.
Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Those
5 points for Markkanen.
Look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Rozier. Here's Derozan. And yep, it drops after rolling around the rim. Derozan's got 4 points this quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Lillard attacking 13 feet away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Labissiere is pretty good.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Indiana.
I mean, he's in the NBA.
Here's Markkanen. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Vucevic missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Wade. He's got 9. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Wade's got 11
up by
points.
10, not even half time yet.
Putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Rozier. Buries the long-range jumper.
Dang it.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
1:29 left now here in the second. And Beverly kicks to Shumpert. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Vucevic. Rozier the pass to Labissiere. It's good. And now just a 5-point Indiana lead.
And look how confident Labissiere looks going up immediately with the shot. No hesitation at all. That's a sign of confidence.
There's a good screen. The drive by Wade. Udo. Vucevic with the rebound.
Come on, Udo. That needed to go
Vucevic has
in.
got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Wade against Derozan. Wade outside. Out to the wing. Here's Markkanen. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
3-second difference between shot clock and game.
Gotta defend this.
Now here's Labissiere. Defense right on him. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact.
He's probably making both of those.
Boy, hard to say too much about the craftiness.
Only up by 3 now.
Game. I mean, oftentimes, because he's so clever, he's so good at drawing fouls, he just toys with defenders.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Who's going to get this board if he misses? Patterson.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And the size and skill set that Vucevic possesses makes it hard for defenders. He's agile as a 7-footer, and he also has enough body and knows how to use it.
2 points up, man.
Defenses have a real problem with it.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one.
It's an 8-0 streak they're on.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Harrison, a big first half for you offensively. How did you get loose?
My teammates just been fine to me. I've just been trying to just run hard, make good backdoor cuts, run in transition, and give me good looks.
You have not stopped moving at all, and it's led to good results. Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Dwayne Wade wasted no time getting hot. He had 11 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
They're getting out-rebounded by a Shaq-sized margin, really big. From the get-go, they did not show enough effort. Usually when you're being out-rebounded like that, you're 10, 15 points behind, so things could definitely be worse.
39% field goal. Gotta stop letting them get all those blocks.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, and he accumulated a lot of assists. And I liked how unselfish he was, Greg.
Miami trailing. Tobias Harris is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Derozan. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Rozier in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Vucevic. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Clark, when you look back at your terrific career, who is the one player that you considered your toughest opponent to go up against?
There were a couple of guys. Bernard King from the New York Knicks, because we saw them a handful of times a year, and he was just such a phenomenal scorer and a relentless worker offensively. He just never gave you a break. I didn't get to see the West Coast teams but twice a year. The Denver Nuggets in the early 80s had Kiki Vandeweghe, Alex and Dan Issel. And between those 3 guys, they were averaging about 80, 81 points a game. And I usually dealt with English or Vandeweghe. And those were long nights because those guys moved the ball, shot it from everywhere, and were excellent offensive players.
It's stolen by Derozan. Marking in on the double team. Stolen by Markkanen.
Come on,
And
Lillard.
up the court come the Pacers on the break. Lillard with the ball. Udo with the stuff.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And it's good, 2 points. Cephalosha's got it all tied up now for Miami. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Lillard attacking. Cephalosha with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
From that
taking the timeout.
Range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And we're down by 2, yo.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the deep.
And you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
We just need to regain our stamina a little bit, drink some water.
With the moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Heat with the lead. Cephalosha kicks to Rozier. They set the screen. Now here is Cephalosha, covered by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Kick by Vucevic. Outside Derozan. From the arc. Miami keeping it alive with a new 24. Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Over in the corner, Barnes. There's Markkanen, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew
nice board.
And I tell you, the
nice
versatility
board,
of
Brett.
Markkanen makes you salivate, guys. A big guy with range for days, and I think he's only going to get better and better.
The Pacers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one
100%. Vucevic is not impressed.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And anytime you think about the
9
Pacers, it's really
points.
hard to forget their recent dominance in the East now. I mean, in 2013, they were 1 win away from the NBA Finals. In 14, they earned the #1 seed in the East, and then it kind of snowballed south since then.
And so here is Indiana. The Heat getting the bucket. No good with the layup.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
13 feet away. Cephalosha misses. And for the Pacers, 2 consecutive trips to the Eastern Conference Finals. They seem poised for a long run. Clark, what happened?
Well, they changed direction. They had 3 all-star caliber players in Lance Stevenson, Roy Hibbert, and Paul George, and David West was an anchor of that team as well. Stevenson left. The league seemed to figure out Hibbert, and PG broke his leg, and just like that, their fortunes changed. And I think, too, the way the league was changing in terms of style of play impacted the decision, too.
Here's Derozan, following the score by Damian Lillard.
That is not what they want. A contested jump shot.
Markkanen is probably going to get a double-double
Need to get a better shot than that.
Passes it to Wade. Back to Lillard. Out to Wade for the lead. Rebound by the Heat. Harris has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Derozan. And Derozan throws it down hard.
Dang.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Lillard, following the score by Miami. And the layup is good. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Rozier kicks to Harris. Picked by Vucevic. Free throw line jump shot. Harris misses.
10 rebounds for Mark.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Udo, good.
Nice.
Good play by Lillard to set it up.
Got the lead again.
Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Rozier kicks to Harris. Picked by Vucevic. Harris dishes to Derozan. And finished off by Derozan.
When you want to talk about high volume scores, just look at what Derozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Now here's Wade. He's got 11. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harris kicks to Derozan. Down low. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Man, I like the way
That's bad defense on my part. Should have kept moving backwards with Udo.
Concentrate on the bucket. That's
Barnes
a
had
to
to
his
try and
body
get
control.
that out there.
Here's what
Not gonna
Miami's
happen
going with
against
right
Vucevic.
now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Cephalosha. Rodney
Probably
McGruder
not gonna
comes
miss
in
this
for DeMar
either.
DeRozan.
Down by 3.
And it's Moutier in for Rozier. Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Pacers.
Oh, he missed it. Nice.
Jordan Mickey comes in for Markkanen.
And you look at the post-up bangers who don't block shots at a high level. More and more we're seeing teams relegate them to that 6-man role off the bench. It'll be interesting to see how that affects a guy like Vucevic.
That was a nice move.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Let's tie this back up.
Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known for his focus and his devotion to work. How does he stay centered? Yoga. He said, I like it because you have to keep your eyes on your own mat.
92.
If you're not focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. And Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness. That's an interesting way to look at things, D.A. Spo is a great communicator. Knows how to certainly get through to his team. Greg, why is it, do you think, that teams want those more floor-bound, post-up big men like Vucevic coming off the bench?
I think 2 things. First of all, their defensive shortcomings are less exposed playing against other reserves. Also, their ability to create offense on the block has more value with that second unit because that group tends to have their struggles in terms of scoring the basketball.
Here is Lillard after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. Lillard, the pass to Mickey. And it's Wade in the corner. Got a hand on it. Here's McGruder. Wade is covering. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard. Great showing for him last season. 6th in scoring. 7th in free throw percentage. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. On the wing, Barnes, guarded by Harris. Here's Hawes. It counts.
Yes.
And the foul.
And 1.
It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Labissiere's checked in for the Heat. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Mickey. Turner comes in for Harrison Barnes. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. And Hawes no good on that one.
And, you know, with Nate McMillan taking over the Pacers last season, their offense was much improved. He had a good stint as a head coach in both Seattle and
man.
There was some slippage defensively with the Pacers, and now it's about striking the right balance between offensive prowess and defensive improvement.
In a moment now to quickly
I'm taking
take a
another
look at the
timeout.
offensive approach for Miami.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Timeout called the Pacers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And a look here at the shot chart for the Pacers.
And the story of the game for him has really been painful. I mean, he's tried to get things going, but for whatever reason, between the defense and just his rhythm tonight, the touch just hasn't been there.
Now, here's Beverley. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Magruder kicks to Plumlee. Now, here's Moutier, defended by Beverley.
Got to make some defensive settings
Four
adjustments.
on the clock. Harris. The rebound by Turner.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
He dishes it to Beverley. He kicks it to Hawes. And it's Miami with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game.
This game is getting away from us now.
Labissiere, the screen, and Plumlee kicks to Magruder. Now here's Moutier. Tight defense on him. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hawes got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside jumper. And he's fouled pretty good on that shot.
All right, so let's check out the box score. Harris and Derozan. Not much to do about that. Now, Labissiere, Rodney Magruder. Let's do deny, moderate, force into the middle. All right, Moutier. It's all right. Dang. They barely have even
But
played.
he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
You know what? Nice job
I
on
make
the
these.
attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk
Nice.
there.
72%. Got to get it better than that.
And the Pacers have made the playoffs back-to-back seasons and have only missed the playoffs once in the last 7 seasons, including a couple of trips to the Eastern Conference Finals. Nevertheless, there's a growing concern in Indy that the team has stagnated a bit and needs to move forward at a greater pace than what they had.
Now here is Harris. 13 points in the game. Pass to Moutier. Here's Magruder. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Magruder's got his third basket of the night. And for the Pacers, 2 consecutive seasons making the playoffs as the 7th seed. Both times Clark knocked out in the first round.
Yeah, and you know, last season got swept by the Cavs. In Game 3, gave up the largest second-half comeback in NBA history. A game the Pacers should have won,
back.
and certainly not the way they hoped to finish.
Pacers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. And the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Here's Magruder. 9 points in the game so far. He feeds it to Moutier.
All 3-pointers.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Plumlee kicks to Magruder. Here's Labissiere. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Labissiere's got 8.
Hey, you can't let Labissiere get these second-chance opportunities if you're the defense. I mean, he's very skilled at reading shot trajectories and putting himself in the right position for rebounding.
Goes back up, and the layup is good. He's got 10.
And you just hate to give up those second-chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Here's Magruder. Now the feed to Moutier. And Plumlee kicks to Magruder. Back to Plumlee. Pass to Harris. Dishes to Moutier. Off target with his 3.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Patterson. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead. In the corner, it's Harris. Moutier kicks to Plumlee. Magruder passes to Plumlee. Here's Magruder. Guarded by Hawes. There's the screen. Plumlee with the screen. For 3, Harris. And no good that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
On the wing, Shumpert for the lead. That ball.
Nice.
See that time from Turner. And that's now 7 points for Iman Shumpert. Moutier kicks to Labissiere. Harris outside. Here's the pass to Moutier. Here's Magruder. Feeds it to Plumlee. Kicks it to Harris. Here's Magruder. It's tipped. Now here's Shumpert. He has 7. Beverly for 3. Oh, he misses the dunk. Magruder. And no good. And we just finished the third.
All right, up by 1.
Whole game here. Pacers.
Is either team going to get above the 100-point mark?
And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us.
Living like college. Yeah. T-Rock, what up? Ali, what up?
I don't know.
Living like college.
Just 66, 67.
Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
All right, let's check this out.
Everybody be patient, be on the same page. This game is ours.
And you hear Eric Spoelstra, instead of pumping his guys up, looking to settle them down just a little bit right now.
A great point, Kevin. It's important that no one individual takes it completely upon himself. Sometimes it's guys just trying to self-will it. You got to trust each other out there, and that's what Coach wants to see.
Damn!
And we're set to start the action up here in the first quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. On the court for Indiana, Patrick Patterson is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Udoh. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Turner in at the point guard position. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Heat trail by 3. Shoots over Turner. The Pacers pull it in. Patterson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Patterson, the screen. Markkanen with it. In the corner, it's Patterson. Off target from outside.
Yo, Patterson, you've missed too many three-pointers.
He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
And the defense
not taking any more
doing its job
three-pointers.
there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
So it's the Pacers now. The Heat getting the bucket. Wade outside. 6 for 10 with that shot going, and that's a good game for a lot of guys.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer.
28 points last game. We're up at 13.
Now here's Labissiere. Plumlee with the screen. Right wing. Wade against Derozan. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Plumlee.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
And
nice.
There's the bucket from Markkanen.
Boy, the
Double
defense
for
helpless
Markkanen.
there. I mean, he's going to lay it up every time when he's got a smaller defender on him.
Rozier the pass to Plumlee.
When does he not? He's a 7-foot power forward.
Labissiere the screen. From 12 feet out. DeRozan's shot is off.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Markkanen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside, Kevin. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
That free throw good for
Nice.
Markkanen.
And one difference
Let's go
this
back up by
is that
4.
when they get to the line, they're converting.
Let's go up by
Vucevic
5 right
checked in
now.
for Labissiere. The Pacers also changing it up.
Barnes
Harrison
back in.
Barnes, he's checked in for Patterson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Turner.
Barnes is our power forward.
No good on the second free throw.
And
get
that
back.
one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
No stopping it. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Saw that a little too late.
And how about the way Vucevic leaps off the floor? I mean,
Can I say, man, Markkanen is a rookie.
or remorse when he attacks the rim.
First season in the
Well,
league.
you know, as the NBA continues to change, Nikola Vucevic is an interesting case study. He's got the skill level for today's game, but the question is, does he have the mobility? He's
please.
not that quick of foot, and that's been problematic for him.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And
we're up
more
by
than
1.
ever before, the NBA requires big men to cover a lot of ground. Vucevic looking to keep up.
Yeah, Vucevic, I think, is really a terrific rebounder and passer, and you can see all of his positives. He can score on the block and make the three-point shot. I think it's just a matter of him consistently tying all of that together.
And here are the Heat now. Harrison Barnes missing on the three. And Plumlee kicks to Rozier. Here's DeRozan. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And the Heat lead by 1.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Lillard. Wade has the open look. And it goes out of bounds.
Man.
The last touch by Wade.
I'm going to take another timeout.
And Miami
Missing
has
a
possession.
lot of shots this game.
Rozier the pass to Vucevic. DeRozan against Wade. Free throw line jump shot.
That's in.
That doesn't go
No.
well for DeRozan.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right.
Bad
They're happy
pass.
with that shot. Well, I like watching him get after it on the glass now, staying active, and usually that leads to good things.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Timeout called the Pacers. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And Kevin, they need this timeout. He's flat out owning them right now. Can't miss.
All right. Defensive settings. Focus on player. DeMar DeRozan. Work. Just back on normal. Conservative is good.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He said, guys, we need to play with pace, and that'll get us some early fast break opportunities. We're playing way too predictable right now.
Thank you, David. Pass to Rozier. He dishes it to Plumlee.
He's going to throw this game away.
He kicks it to DeRozan. And that one
why'd you foul him, bro?
Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Udo picks one up.
And really, DeMar DeRozan is a master at what he calls body hunting. That ability to just kind of draw fouls. I think he and James Harden actually are the guys that have really kind of set the tone for how to create those opportunities to get to the line.
And DeMar DeRozan, always, Greg, among the league leaders in free throw attempts.
And when you look at him, 6'7", 220 pounds with tremendous athleticism, he has got all the tools. Beyond, though, that attack mentality, he's a
nice
savvy
and
basketball
one
player. Those little shot fakes.
We're in this game still.
Help this guy live at the line.
On the free throw,
What?
no good.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent.
No.
Torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
They shoot again. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee. Plumlee's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Lillard attacking. Tries again. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Miami leading by 3.
And we're going to stay on DeRozan.
Vucevic down low. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Markkanen to tie it up. He scores his 5th goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Kevin, so much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
It's stolen by Udo. Out to the right wing. DeRozan against Wade. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender
Had to do that.
recover.
We're going to get 2 points with Plumlee there.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the Heat.
Tobias Harris.
Pass it to Udo. Bruh. I don't know. Maybe Lillard got some crazy verticals here.
Ball's knocked loose, so it's Miami now. DeRozan against Wade. And DeRozan kicks to Harris.
Staying on
Pick by
Derozan.
Vucevic. And it's Harris off the drive. And here's Cephalosha for three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. Wade kicks to Lillard. Now Markkanen. Here's Wade. Lock at 6. Down low. And he banks in the lane.
Come on, Wade.
Wade is an exceptional player, an efficient scorer who can score in bunches.
Here's Rozier, covered by Lillard. Harris. And count it. And
No.
For one more at the free throw line.
We might actually end up losing this game, but
down low. It's over. Forget about it.
Still in it.
You got to send more help if you're the defense.
That's good from Harris.
6 points down. Gotta
Pacers
go.
trail by 6. Here is Lillard. There's the dish to Barnes. And Lillard kicks to Markkanen. Wade against Derozan. And it's Wade penetrating. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets
Come on,
the
D.
ball.
Wade.
He will shoot 2.
We need these 2 points right
They
now.
haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
That free throw missing.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite 2-guard who is also
No, I just missed 2 free throws.
The Heat leading by 6. And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He gets it in there.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Harris outside. They set the pick. Pick by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6.
Come on, Markkanen.
Pick by Vucevic. Here's Harris. That will fall for his
Oh,
7th bucket.
man.
7 for 15 in this game.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Udo kicks to Barnes, and it's Barnes slapping it down.
Let's go.
And Barnes,
Get back.
great at getting the shot he wants in big moments of the game. Clutch, Harrison Barnes.
Now here's Derozan. To the inside. It's stolen by Udo. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Lillard with the ball. Markkanen can't get it to go. Miami leading by 4. And here's Cephalosha for 3. Damian Lillard pulls it
Let's go,
in.
Lillard.
Lillard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wade drives in. Here's Udo. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough
Really?
they have. So
That was
he'll
a
head to
clear
the free throw
foul.
line. Free throw good.
Come on, Udo. Get us this point.
And both free throws
Nice.
good
Let's
for
go.
Udo. Miami's
still
gone
win
1 of
this.
3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Rozier, covered by Lillard. From 12 feet out, Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And Vucevic is just a gamer, somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
Our ball.
And it's out of
I
bounds.
was going to pass it to Udo.
They say it
Vucevic
was
got in
last
there.
touched by Vucevic.
We can't afford to miss this.
Lillard with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Wade. He feeds it to Lillard. Pulls up on the wing. They get the rebound. Udo. Lillard outside. Off the screen, and then Lillard slams it in.
Let's go. Down by 2. We got to get a stop here.
Fire away here. An awesome scorer who can just take over games all by himself.
The Heat with the lead. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Derozan. Excellent D from Wade. The Pacers shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Lillard. Vucevic. They push it up 4 on 3. Shoots from 12. And the basket by Rozier. Pacers trail by 4.
That was bad. Bad play.
Now Lillard. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
And Miami shooting reasonably well, 45%. Rozier the pass to Cephalosha. Vucevic is screen on Barnes.
No.
Here's Derozan. That shot is off.
Let's go.
So the Pacers will take it the other way. Wade dishes to Lillard. Vucevic with the block.
Oh, man, again. I messed that
To the
up.
paint. Here's Harris. It's in.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking
Hurry up, Udo.
Now here's Lillard. Count it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
He's not going to miss these. He's not going to miss any of these free
Derozan is
throws.
a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
Nobody near Barnes.
Yes! Yes, we tied it up.
Three-pointer.
Man, I like how cool and collected Barnes is. Kevin,
All right, now we're going to put in our defensive players. Try and get this to overtime.
A matter of confidence in the process and your work.
And the Heat call time here. The score is tied at 98. There's 10 seconds left in the game. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Lauri Markkanen.
And he's put on a terrific
Player of the game.
skill in the paint.
This is a double-double.
Of move, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Here's Rozier. Now the feed to Cephalosha. Over Barnes. Oh, and he had a chance right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks.
Come on, Udo. Get us this ball, bro.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Indiana, Damian Lillard out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then there's Udo. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Here's Lillard following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And Lillard kicks to Wade. Back to Lillard. Dishes it to Udo. 5 to shoot. And Derozan sends it down.
Oh.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the
That
shot
looked
clock
terrible.
violation.
I'm not even gonna lie.
The Heat shooting
That
in this
looked
game,
pretty
45%. Here's Rozier. Pass to Derozan. Drills the elbow jumper.
Dang.
And now a 4-point Heat lead. Wade outside. We play just over a minute here in OT. There's the pass to Barnes. Back to Wade. Score the basket, his eighth. 8
Come on, Wade.
13 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Derozan.
We're taking a timeout.
Good. And it's Derozan picking up the assists. 22
We
points
are
for
taking
Tobias
a
Harris.
timeout.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And the Pacers call time here.
Let me check this out real quick. Our first back-to-back. Players are a little tired. It is overtime though, so let's go.
Pacers trail
We
by
cannot
4.
miss this.
Here is Lillard. Barnes outside. Kicks it to Patterson. Out to the right wing. Udo with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
We got to get a couple points here.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lillard outside. Lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got 22 points. The Heat have gotten all 3 of their
Come on,
shots to
Lillard,
drop
win us
so
this
far in
game.
overtime. Picked by Vucevic. Rozier the pass to Derozan. On the wing, Harris. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 16 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Oh.
It's stolen by Derozan. Overweight. Here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it. Lillard outside. That one, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Harris. Good work there as it goes. Harris has got the lead up to 6 now. From
man.
And, you know, for a bigger guy, Vucevic really dishes the ball well out there. He's a terrific passer and does a nice job recognizing easy scoring chances.
Oh, man. We lost this game.
Here's Rozier. Covered by Lillard. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points.
Still in it.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D.
All right.
From beyond.
Who's that, Barnes? We should get this jump ball.
So Indiana wins the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Now, here's Wade. Lillard attacking to tie it up. And the Pacers
yes!
Another three. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big.
Tied it up.
That was a punch in the gut to those fans.
Here's Rozier. Vucevic is screen on Barnes. Cephalosha kicks to Derozan.
Come on, Wade.
It's in!
Oh.
You can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
And Lillard kicks to Barnes. There's a good screen. Buries it.
All right.
He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Miami does not want to lose their second game in a row. But we definitely don't want to lose a game either. It's a great game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in.
Come on, D-Wade.
Against Wade. Right at the free throw line. Money!
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
Udo nails it.
Nice.
Shot to tie it up. Timeout called the Heat.
I don't know if we're going to be able to stop Derozan again. His nose is a basketball.
Here's Rozier. Feeds it to Cephalosha. Pass it to Derozan.
Somebody help.
Over Wade. Oh, no good. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now
second overtime.
Number 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah, okay, dude.
And with another overtime period here, we've got more terrific basketball coming your way right now.
We can get this.
So it's the Pacers now. Now, here's Lillard. Wade outside. Inside. That's tipped. Cephalosha with it. Pass to Rozier. He dishes it to Derozan. Puts it up from 15. And a
no, how did he get that in there?
Sinks right in.
He will not stop scoring.
Now Lillard. And he banks in the layup.
Thought that was going to be a miss.
All tied up now for the Pacers.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, and really getting whatever he wants.
Plumlee with a screen on Wade. In the corner. It's Harris.
No.
And a miss
Nice.
on the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Lillard. Markkanen sets the pick for Wade to take the lead. Got a piece of it. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Out to the wing.
Oh, that's in.
From outside.
Oh, got lucky.
The Pacers shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Udo. Second chance effort, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
First, we got to check out Rose here. Deny ball. Come on, Ekpe.
And both free throws good
Let's
for
go.
Udo.
Where's Derozan?
And it's the
You got him,
the
Wade.
ball.
You got him.
And here's Derozan. Plumlee with the screen. Harris passes to Rozier. And stolen by Lillard. They set the pick. He kicks it to Markkanen. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Better get
Pass
back.
to Rozier. Now here is Harris. Defense is right there to the middle. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist from Tobias Harris. And that's now 6 points for Mason Plumlee. Over to the wing. Lillard outside. Out to Wade. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now.
Almost
for
got
him.
the hand one. Chill, DeMar. Still one of my favorite players in the league. Let's go.
That free throw
Yes.
good from Wade.
55%. Got it in though. His release is difficult.
And
Yes.
Wade drops them both. Miami trailing.
All right.
Here's Rozier. Harris inside. You don't want him. Low block shot. Harris misses.
Oh, great effort there.
Got
That's
this.
how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Lillard outside. To the inside. Udo. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's Udo. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got half, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Udo's been killing it for us. He's already at 16 points with 15 rebounds and 4 assists. How many assists does Lillard have? 6. Come on, Udo.
first one.
Yes,
and that
up by
makes it a
3.
3-point lead. And Miami making a change here. Vucevic is checked in.
Let's go up by 4.
And so he drops them both.
Let's go.
It's a 4-point ball game.
Nicely done.
Everybody
Not
get
much
back.
separating these teams. That's when you have to make good at the line.
Derozan kicks to Cephalosha. Harris outside. Vucevic setting the big for Harris. It's tipped.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
That one a little long.
I thought he had the space to shoot comfortably there, and disappointed that he missed it.
Derozan. He shoot again. Connect.
Oh.
And Vucevic is really good about playing
Another overtime?
basketball. In
Maybe.
other words, he's not going to let anything bother him. He's under control, he's calm, he's composed, and he's confident, and that lets him deliver when it matters most.
Here's Lillard. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Markkanen in the corner. Wade outside. The dish to Udo. Yes!
Yes!
Always enjoy solid, good
Up
passing.
by 4, man. 30 seconds left.
Does not get any easier than that.
Woo!
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff.
It's a crazy third game of the season, man. Overtime 2. Let's do this. Put our defenders on the court.
Patterson, he's checked in for Indiana. Patrick Beverly comes in for Damian Lillard. Derozan dishes to Vucevic. It falls!
And, you know, when Vucevic gets in the zone and is rolling like this, you just have to make sure he gets his touches. Give him the ball.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barnes passes to Udo. 5 to shoot. Back to Barnes.
Yes!
Money!
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now
Great move
building
in.
on it.
And that's what you want to do.
This game is
you
exciting.
can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're behind by 4. 8 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. What's your take, guys?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Greg, one possession at a time, and really, as you said, it's all about clock management right now.
So
All right, 3 wins in a row.
A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Dwayne, you really got on the glass tonight. How did that happen?
Yeah, Coach told me to rebound. I've been trying to rebound lately, so just trying to get down there and help our big guys out.
Well, you helped him in a big way, Dwayne. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Woo!
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the
win.
NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Yo, that second chance bucket was crazy. All right, so let's check out the box score, man. Whoa. 6 players with more than 10 points, or at least 10 points. Markkanen got 15 this time. Barnes got 16. Looking a lot better. Udo killed it again. Wade He was really good in like a couple quarters. Lillard, 27 points again, just like the first game. Second game, he got 20. Hawes, a good 10 points. Just Beverly, Neal, and Mickey that didn't get any points. So that's our scorers. Rebounds, Udo and Markkanen. Double-double for the both of them. 6 assists. 5 assists for Udo. Yo, Udo is playing probably the best basketball he's ever played with us. That's a lot of assists there. We did have 2 overtimes, so. Steals. Yo, Udo got 3 steals. What? 6 blocks in total. 2 for Shumpert. I think both of them on Magruder. Yeah, he was trying to take a 3. That happened twice. Turnovers, way too many. Way too many turnovers. 5 for Lillard. Still managed to win. If it wasn't for the stupid turnovers that we were making, we probably would have just won the game in regular time. Beverly, Neal, and Mickey all missed 2 shots. Didn't even make one. Udo tried 18, but he made only 7. So, 3-point percentage, let's see this. 1 for 1 for Hawes and Lillard. That's nice. Shumpert made a 3. Wade made a 3. And Markkanen made a 3 as well. Almost perfect at the free throw. No, not really. But very good. Fouls doesn't really matter. Points responsible for? Lillard. Only player with more was Derozan. Harris was close. Alright, so let's have a look at this. I want to see Markkanen's highlights. He played much better than I thought he would. We needed him to. Even got a block there. A lot of rebounds. A steal. Just a bunch of rebounds they're showing. Where's his points, man? They're just showing rebounds. He made 15 points. He missed a lot of shots, though. Just 5 for 13. Let's see. Who else is highlights do I want to see? Barnes, man. Yeah, Barnes was very quick heading to the basket behind the back of the 2 defenders. When we had a ball handler who was being marked by 2 defenders, we could just hold the triangle button, aiming it at Barnes, letting him go to the basket, pass it to him at the right timing, get some easy points. So Barnes, Markkanen did much better than they were doing in the beginning. The first 2 games. It's still the beginning of the season, but Markkanen's starting spot is not in question anymore. Patterson did pretty well. He got a 3, which tied us up, I think, in the 4th quarter to go to overtime. Pretty sure. Let's see if we can see that 3-pointer. Got a block on Vucevic. That's good stuff. That's that 3 right there. But he tried 6 in total, only made 1. I said earlier in the game, like, I'm not going to take any more 3s with Patterson. But if we wouldn't have taken that 3, we would have lost the game. Let's see, Derozan got 29 points. He got the most points of the game. Harris got a good 24. Vucevic 20. So they're just scoring through 3 players, but we scored through 6. Good stuff. All right, team comparison. Wow, we both took more than 100 shots. 47%. It's okay. We got higher, at least in one of the last 2 games. 3-point percentage, 28%. Not bad. They also got 28. We got 9 out of 32. They got 8 out of 29. Not bad. I'm not the best 3-point shooter. Usually I force them, but I gotta take more. Gotta take smarter shots sometimes. I really force the play occasionally. Free throw percentage 73. It's not bad at all. Pretty good. Should be getting better, really. Those 2 missed free throws from Dwayne Wade, that could have got us the win as well, without having to spend that much time in overtime. Points in the paint, they got 62, we got 76. See, second chance points, nice. Bench points. They actually outscored us with the bench. Usually we outscore them, the other team. They had more assists. Usually we get more assists by quite a bit, by 11. Rebounding, I mean, I don't know what it is, but I always just dominate with rebounding. It's actually my favorite part of the game, getting a rebound. It sounds boring, but yeah, whatever. Again, we had more turnovers, but closer to their amount, 15 to 12. They actually had more blocks. We only had 6 this game. Let's see, biggest lead 10, time of possession 30. So we were slowing down a little bit, especially in when we were holding the lead, I think. But we did give them a 10-point lead away. Yeah, still had 2 timeouts. Feeling confident about this team, man. Good squad all around. Let's see if there's a press conference or something. Probably not. Nope. Fan interest only at 66%, really? All right, let's check out the standings. Division. Still at the top of the division, but the Bucks, Pistons, and Bulls still have to play 1 game. So the Bucks and the Bulls can still go be at 3-0, just like us. Let's see, how many other teams have 3-0? We're the only one. So far, we're the best team in the league. Let's see the conference. Bucks got Irving, DeAndre Jordan, dang, Bazemore on the bench. Bulls have Oladipo and Whiteside. And the Hornets have Giannis. Looking good. Looking very good. All right, now we got 2 days of rest. We might actually change. We're actually gonna have a training here. Practice. Set practice. right. Where's the practice logo? Oh, there we go. Yep, practice day. 75 chemistry now. Let's check out how tired our players are. They're still doing good. Got a day of rest now. Now let's see the standings. Some teams play some games. First, I want to see our stamina. We're doing good. Very good. We could have even got another practice session in there too. Where is the... Here, let's put it on yes again. Alright, let's check the standings. The Bucks played a back-to-back in our days of rest and training. The Bucks are 4-0. Irving and Jordan. That's crazy. So, yeah. Anybody else at 3-0? The Warriors are at 3-1. Butler, Wiggins, Ibaka. Okay, team. Really? So the Bucks are going to really go for this, huh? Conference. What about the Pelicans? Blake Griffin, Towns, and Louis Williams. Pretty nice. Paul George. Meh. 76ers. We played them, didn't we? No, we didn't. Oh yeah, I was almost gonna pick this team, 76ers, for the fantasy GM, but glad I picked the Pacers though. Why is Teletovic starting over Nance? Maybe the system proficiency or something? All right, so looking good. Now I want to see statistics. League leaders. Are we anywhere near the top? So we got Steph Curry, LeBron James, are the two best scorers in the league so far. Both around the 36 points per game. We got Lillard in the 11th place with 24 points a game, almost 25. Let's see, rebounds. Udo is in 4th place of the league. Can you believe that? Fareed is first, though. Check out top 10. Just Udo on there. Assists. I mean, these guys are getting like 10 assists a game. Lillard is not even going to be close to the top. 26. Not bad. Steals per game. We're not going to be too high up in that either. Udo, 1.7. 30-something place. Blocks per game. Udo is in 10th place. Yo, 4th place in rebounding and 10th place in blocking. Ekpe Udo. That's crazy good. Lillard is going to be first. No, he's second. Turnovers. That's not good, Lillard. Gotta hold the ball, dude. Field goal percentage. Who got the best? Willie Reed. Center power forward. 82%, really. See if we're somewhere over here. Nope. Lillard, 60%. Pretty good. He takes a lot of shots. We're not going to be anywhere near the top on three-point percentage, though. Rondo, he took 3 and made 3. Pretty good for Rondo. I mean, what's his rating? C. Not bad. He's not the best scorer. He's a real playmaker. What's his basketball IQ? A minus. He's a good player. Let's see where we're at. Probably like 50. Not even. Nowhere to be found on the three-point percentage. 124. 27% for Barnes. All right. We'll be at the top somewhere here. I mean, these guys only took like not too many free throws. Doesn't really count yet. Shumpert doesn't really count yet either. Lillard and Udo, both at 91%. Barnes at 62nd place, 86%. Who's got the most minutes per game? Derozan. Yeah, because of last game. Because of that overtime. Interesting, though. Where's ours? Like around 30? 26? 34 minutes per game for Wade. Udo, 30th place with 33 minutes a game. Where's Lillard? Okay, it's a little strange. Oh well. Fouls per game, we're not going to be too high on this. That's a good thing, though. Udo and Lillard, 1.7 fouls per game. 169 and 170th place, which is a good thing. Oops. Let's go all the way back up. Points allowed per game. Leonard, really? 20 points allowed per game? I mean, who's he been playing against? LeBron every game? Look how good his defense is. A+, C+. 6'7". Maybe second chance points, like rebounds or something. He's like one of the best defenders in the league. He might even be the best defender. Dwayne Wade in 5th place. That needs to improve. He's a good defender. So far, turnovers, three-point percentage, points allowed per game for Dwayne Wade, and turnovers for Lillard. The only disappointing things here, other than that, it's all quite good. Surprising even, with Udo especially. What is this? Who's got the most points? Irving. double-doubles. Braun, of course. Udo in 12th place. 2 double-doubles. Good morning. How about triple-doubles? Nobody has got a triple-double yet. LeBron's probably going to get a few. Rebounds, points, and assists. Plus minus, we got the best on that. We got the worst plus time minus. Isaiah Thomas at minus 50. Drew Holiday got the highest, 56 plus minus. Let's see, player stats. Already saw that. Now let's check out the rookies. I want to see how Markkanen is doing compared to the other rookies. 19th place with 7 points a game. You know, he got like 15 or 16 points last game. He's probably going to be getting some more points in there. He'll be around 3rd place if he keeps that up. 2nd place in rebounds, 9.3. Whoa. 9th place in assists for the rookies. Just about 2 assists a game. Steals, 9th place in steals. 9th place in blocks. 19th place in turnovers, only 0.3 turnovers a game. Field goal percentage, 20. 35%. That needs to improve. 3-point percentage, 15th. Lowest of all the players, all the rookies that have attempted 3-point shots. 6th place in free throws, 86%, sorry. 10th in minutes per game. Fouls per game, it's not going to be too high. 19th. So Markkanen is doing quite well. All right, and oh yeah, let's check out the jersey sales. What's up with Eke Udo? Is he still up here? No. That's a shame. Should be. Well, nah, probably not. I wish that this was up to at least 100 players to see. He would probably be there somewhere. Maybe around the 40. Maybe even like, probably around the 40. Damian Lillard. Russell Westbrook got the most. Playing for the Phoenix Suns, Russell Westbrook. Then our Irving, James, Paul, and Curry. Lillard in 7th place. 19,044 jerseys sold. 1.33 million. All right. That's that. That's this episode. That's the end of this episode. This was episode number 5. And we got our 3rd win in a row. So we're 3 for 3 wins, 0 losses. Doing quite well. Wow, a lot of players got injured. Whoa, Seth Curry is playing with Steph Curry at the Raptors. That's cool, man. I wonder if he's in the starting team with his brother. That would be cool. I just want to check that real quick. Raptors. Stephen Curry. No, they got Chris Middleton. Well, the best player on the team. Oh, he's injured. That's why. Papagiannis is the worst rated player on their team. All right, yeah. So that's this episode, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We're killing it so far, and I will see you later.